That was weird. Testing 1, 2. All right, I think we're back. I don't know what happened there. We just we got booted out, but I guess we're back on track. All right, let's talk about this game here. About Oakland taking on the Chicago White Sox. Now Cole Irvin going up against Dylan Cease here of the Chicago White Sox. I don't know if you guys are still able to hear this. Let me take a look at the front page. Testing 1, 2. All right, yeah, I guess we're back. And hopefully people come back into the bullpen. I don't know what happened there, but we just got disconnected. So anyway, Oakland taking on the Chicago White Sox. Dylan Cease against Cole Irvin. Looking at the line on this game, minus 163. The over-under is set at 9. ATS forecast, computer pick, going to lean with the Chicago White Sox. 4.54, 4.12. The over-under at 8.66. Hi, I'm your only one. I'm your only one, says Scotty Bear. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening right there. Is anybody else able to see this? Ed Drake, okay. So I guess people are slowly coming back into the bullpen here. Let me take a look at the... let me see here. Yeah, hopefully people will come back. All right, so minus 158 is my line on the Oakland Athletics. Minus 188 for the White Sox. 163 is the price. 72% chance of winning for Oakland compared to 21 for the Chicago White Sox. The Oakland Athletics, 4-game losing streak right now. They're really going through a little bit of a hiccup. The video was cut off. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. The video got cut off, but it seems we're back here. And I'll just, at the end of the show, I'll just join those two videos together. All right, so looking at the White Sox on 3-game win streak and looking at their number, 42-22 at home this year. Oakland is 34-28. And looking at the starting pitchers, again, Cole Irvin. And let me take a look at Irvin's numbers right now on the season. And let me take a look right here. 8-11, 3.52 ERA. 3 of his last 4 starts have been losses. And ERAs are hovering around 3.50. So we'll see what happens here today. Take a look at some of the other numbers down here. For Oakland, when the total's 9 on the road, they're 8-4, 4-7-1 to the under. And looking at the 4th game of a series, they are 3-1. 4th game of a series. The road team is 63-59. So percentage play does favor the road team here. But one thing with the Chicago White Sox coming off an under, 15-6. So anytime they play low-scoring games, they're at home. 15-6 in the next game. 3-0 coming off a 3-game win streak. And you look at their record last 30 days, 8-6, 17-9 against lefties. The under looks pretty good, 8-17-1, 5-10 coming off a game that went under the total, 5-13 during day games. There's something with day games. A lot of these teams today during day games are playing under the total, so I don't know what's going on in day games of late, but looking strange all over, eh? Yeah, Chad, I don't know what happened there. We were doing a video, and then all of a sudden we got kicked off for some reason. But, hey, you know what? That's technology, and that's what happens sometimes, right? All right, so I do like, you know what? When in doubt, get out, right? But I think if I'm going to play this game here today, what's been the scores of the last couple of games here? For been 3-2, 9-0, 5-2. This is the 4th game of a series. Let me check what Chicago White Sox record on the 4th game of a series. So let's go Chicago White Sox, home or away, 4th game of a series. Current season, let's see what the record is. 2-5, 3-4. So always, anytime you're in doubt, go back to your fundamentals, right? So number 1, where's the value? Is there any value in Oakland today? Minus 158, there's value. Minus 188, so there's value on both teams. Percentage play does favor Oakland at 72% compared to 21% for the Chicago White Sox. You're not, the one thing, you're not facing their top pitcher, right? You're not facing their ace. Cole Irvin, when he starts for the Oakland Athletics, 11-13. So you're not getting the ace here. But look at this, 8-16 to the under for Irving. I think I'm leaning to the under, but I will probably lean with Oakland. Still on, eh? Was at the chiropractor, says Isaiah. Yeah, still on. No, I don't know what happened there, but looks like we're back. We lost a lot of people though. Hopefully they come back. I'm just gonna check on the we're back on the YouTube channel. So hopefully people will come back and they'll see that we are back live on the air. All right, let's go to the next game between Philadelphia and Arizona. Philly, sometimes you see a game on the schedule and you think it's going to be an easy game, and Girardi's getting really pissed off. I heard on one of the reports that he's getting tired of hearing about these winnable games and they're not winning, and they thought they would come in Arizona and just steal 3, but now they're behind 2, right? And I don't know if this is a 4-game series. No, they're at San Diego tomorrow, so they're gonna have to save some face here today. They're on a 3-game losing streak. Minus, let me see for you, Philly. The line wasn't really okay. Minus 185 is the line. The over/under is at 8. Forecast 2.7 to 2.7. You don't see that very often. 4-6 in the last 10. The Phillies are 1-8-1 to the under. So they've been playing a lot of low-scoring games. And for Philadelphia on the road against those teams below 500, they got a losing record. So we're talking about that at the top of the show. The PVI SOS 14-17. So you can see they don't do very well. And let me take a look at some of the other numbers going down here. 3-5 when the total is 8, and 2-7 against teams that have a 31 to 40%. Sometimes when you play down to another opponent's record, that's what's happening here in Philadelphia. 2-7, but Arizona, can you trust Arizona? Third game of the series, 4-12. I think Philly's price is overvalued here today. But if I'm going to play this on bullpen picks, I'm probably going to lean with the Phillies. All right, Minnesota taking on the New York Yankees. Yankees, hottest team in baseball since, July 24th about. Jamison Taillon going up against John Gant today of the Minnesota Twins. And let's take a look at the number here. 7-3 in their last 10. 8-2 for the Yankees coming off that sweep over the Boston Red Sox. 6-game win streak. And looking at the Yankees against those C-type teams, 11-9, and for Minnesota, big win yesterday, 8-7 against the Cleveland Indians. In fact, we were all over the Twinkies yesterday. Another, that game could have went either way, and we got a little bit lucky. If you had Minnesota yesterday, luck, Lady Luck was on your side. And looking at some of the numbers here today for Minnesota, 24-12-2 to the over against right-handed pitchers this year. Against those 51 to 60% win percentage teams, 14-6-1 to the over. That game went over last night, but it went under for the Yankees yesterday. I do like the over in this one here today. I do like the over here between the Twinkies and the New York Yankees. All right, Miami taking on Cincinnati. Let's see what is on the schedule here today. The Zach Thompson against Luis Castillo. Now, there's still no line yet on this game, so I put in my line what I thought it would be. I thought about 190 for the Reds, and 8.5 is the total. It should be around there. So keep an eye out what the total should be. I got 6.09, 3.2, the over-under at 9.35. The line from the Daily Market Value Index, minus 164, so compare it when the original line comes out. And looking at the total on the game here, 8.5. The Kogo is at 49%. Kogo stands for chance of game going over the total. And looking at the total for the Cincinnati Reds, Cincinnati's, look at their over record at home, 35-25-1, 32-29. Miami 29-28, so very 500 team at home. Coming off a high scoring affair last night at home against Atlanta, 11-9. In fact, they got swept by the Braves, 3 straight. And I do like Cincinnati in this one here, but I think the over is also where I'd lean. I do like the over in this one. Books want people to take the under 10.5. My system, I like the over. I agree. I do like the over in this one here. Let me take a look at Cincinnati's number. Obviously, the way they're hitting, you're going to see a lot of over stats. Some of these teams right away, you get a perception that Cincinnati teams that can hit, right? Tampa Bay. Your first instinct is always the over because they got all that production talent. That could make it happen. I do like the over in this game here today. All right, Cincinnati, there we go. Milwaukee taking on St. Louis. Another good battle here today brewing, no pun intended, between the Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. John Lester going here for the Cardinals. Now, Lester in his last couple of starts, let me take a look at the numbers. Sometimes where you're near the end of your career, it's like Arrieta, right? You just see the writing might be on the wall here. 4-6 on the year, 5.32 ERA. Even though he pitched well in his last game, 7 hits, 1 run. He got the win, but he still allowed 7 hits, 2 Ks, 2 walks, and let me see here. Yeah, so, Milwaukee, Brandon Woodruff going today. They're 15-8 in the Woodruff starts this season. For Lester, 9-10 for the team he starts for. St. Louis 7-3 in the last 10. Milwaukee 8-2. Milwaukee in a 3-game win streak, 11-5. Now the thing I said at the beginning of this series, Milwaukee against the division, right? 27-7. When the total's 8, how do you go against lefties on the road 10-5? I do like I do like Milwaukee again. There's the G&G Ramblers and Gamblers. Who is everyone on today? Yeah, you know what? This is the second feed. We had our first feed, but it got cut off, and we just started a new one. But bullpenpicks.com, G&G. That's where you'll see everybody's picks. And welcome. You off the boat there? You're off fishing today, or you're parking the boat today? You're not going fishing? And so welcome, G&G. Hopefully you're having a good day. But I do like Milwaukee here today. And the last game of the day, let me see here. They got the game between the New York Mets and the LA Dodgers. Now, I'm not seeing any starting listed pitcher here. I saw Walker Buehler's day off. Now I'm seeing Evan Phillips. Who knows, right? This is going to be probably close to a game time decision to see who's going to start between Taijuan Walker and undecided. But New York Mets needed that win yesterday. Not Millard. Was it? Let me see here. The 3-run shot yesterday. Let me see here. New York Mets. Where are the Mets here? So big win yesterday, 6-2 win. Kevin Pillar, that's it. Kevin Pillar with his 3-run shot. Former Blue Jay right there. Really outstanding outfielder when it comes to shagging balls in the outfield. Man, that guy's got a lot of highlight films in Toronto, just stealing extra base runs, right? Dodgers today, 6.03, 3.93. The over-under set at 9.96. Now, again, looking at the Dodgers, still no line out on this game. So a couple of the games don't have any lines. But how do you go against the Dodgers these days? Mets not having a really good run. In fact, let me see the last time these two teams met. It was August 15th. And it was a 14. Oh, yeah, that Sunday nighter. I think that was the Sunday nighter, wasn't it? 14-4. Then 2-1, 6-5, 3-2. It was a pretty good sweep here from the Dodgers. Dodgers at home coming off the Pirates. And now, when was the last time the Dodgers faced a team with a winning record, right? The Mets on the season right now, 60-60. And when you look at here, maybe the Angels, or the Phillies. What's the Phillies record on the season? Philadelphia, 61-59. So, not playing some really tough opponent. What's their strength of schedule? Look at that, 22.4. So when your strength of schedule is 22.4, you should be beating the beatables, right? And let me take maybe the total. Any numbers here pointing out on the total? 3-10. If the total's 8.5 for the Dodgers at home this year, 10-3 to the under, to 12-22-1 coming off a win. And in the last 30 days at Dodger Stadium, 4-8-2 to the under. Maybe the under is where you want to go. You got Taijuan Walker going today. And again, if it's Buehler's day off, maybe the under is where you want to go in this one. All right. Let's see what everybody's saying. Shocking. I have to do it. I don't. Let me see. Blake Atwood. I don't get how Seattle F price is that. Shocking. I have to do it. Says Blake Atwood. He likes the Seattle first 5. My sportsbook has the Mets plus 160. Taijuan minus 200. Not listed for the Dodgers. Says Lex Steele. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's bookmaker doesn't have. Let me do a refresh. Sometimes you got to log out, log back in. Maybe it's stuck in the cache, right? So let me do a refresh to see if I can get the latest numbers. All right, baseball, Major League Baseball. Here we go. Dodgers. No, nothing yet. Miami Marlins, Cincinnati minus 260. Wow, that was pretty off in my prediction right there. Minus 260, and but the over/under had I think I had 8.5, so it was pretty close with the over/under. But all right, let's make our selections today at bullpenpicks.com. Anybody can play, anybody can join. Also, guys, follow the top pickers. If you're serious about sports betting and you want to validate your selections, why wouldn't you not play at bullpenpicks.com and go to top scorers, see who the top pickers are? These are players with proven records. These, they got winning records, and why not validate your picks and go to most followed, and you're going to see some of the top baseball pickers who are being followed. Look at Eddie O. He's got 74 followers. I got 61. Patrick's got 51. Billy Bob's got 46. And there's a reason why people follow them, right? If they're no good, you just unfollow them. It's like Twitter, right? You can follow or unfollow, and I'm going to make my picks for today. All right. You know what? A couple of underdogs have been coming in the last couple of days. I think today we might see the same pattern develop. So I'm going to lean on more underdogs here today. I'm going to go Tigers. I'm going to go Tampa Bay, 59%. I'm going to lean, man, this is a tough one. Texas against, how do you go against flexing, though, in Seattle? In Seattle, what's their standing? Let me check their baseball standings. Let me see right here. Standings for Seattle. Yeah, 5.5 games behind, right? You know what? It's Texas during day games. Let me take a look here. You can see Rusty. Somebody's probably at the door. That's okay. Seattle. Where's Seattle? I want to see Texas home record at home during day games. 9-8, 7-3 coming off an under. Wow, 9-8, tough against go Seattle, right? You know what? No guts, no glory. Texas, not heavy, 53%. Kansas City, Luis Garcia against Mike Minor. Wow, see another do factor, but I'm gonna lean with. I'm gonna take some dogs here today. I'm gonna go with the White Sox, 60%. I think Philly, Zach Wheeler, that's a good one right there. I'm going to go with the Yankees. That's a high one, 85%. I'm going to go with Castillo, 62. I'm going to go 62 with Castillo. The Brew Crew get it done, 66. And I'm going to go with the Dodgers, 60%. And those are my plays today at bullpenpicks.com. Undecided, says Blake Atwood. Even ESPN has no listed pitchers. What about Tampa Bay over? The thing with Tampa Bay over, every game's gone over, right? And it's just how many times you want to go to the well. From a percentage play, I don't like the percentage odds, but I do like Tampa Bay though. All right, folks, there you have it. That is the Raymond Report in a nutshell for a full Friday. That's what I call a Thursday. For Thursday, August 19th. Again, NFL tonight. I do like the Patriots. I like the BC Lions over. I like the BC on the money line too. And I'll be posting my picks. Well, you saw who I like at bullpenpicks.com, and then I'll be posting my picks into the members area here at atsstats.com. And again, right now, if you run a promotion at or you're having a promotion at ATS, you can get 20% off your next membership package. Use promo code FB21 and get 20% off your next membership right here at atsstats.com. And I showed you all the tools in the toolbox that you can use each and every day right here at atsstats.com. All right, folks, that's it for me. I'll be back here on a Freaky Friday, Football Friday. Hey, we're getting to NFL season, so we'll start calling it Football Friday.